My name is Harold Long. It was my father's dream to have a business that was carried on by his family. That was his dream. So when I took over the business, that's what he wanted. He wanted the family to run it. And he'd be ecstatic today to see it's going to the third generation and is doing so well. He would just be as proud as punch. But the origin of the company goes back to 1921. So City Transfer originally was first limited from the mill to City Transfer in 1921. They kept it until 1945. In 45, they sold it to a fella called Jack Fast. And Jack Fast kept it for 2 years. That's when my father and his partners bought the company in 1947. When I was 7 years old, when my father took over the company, basically our family's been in the business since 1947. Our primary business was coal. Most people in Powell River burn coal for heat. So we had a coal bunker just below the old hospital, right in the mill area. And we'd bring the coal from the Nanaimo on a barge, they'd unload it into the coal bunkers, and then we'd deliver it around town. We got into the moving and storage business. And then, of course, we developed into bigger equipment and trucks, and then we got an allied agency. So we were allied agents here for years. So in 1956, the town was a bustling place with mill expansion and a lot of people around. And we were hauling anywhere up to 5 trailer loads of beer out of Vancouver. By this time, it's after 54, of course, the road had gone in and we started to haul over the highway with trucks and so on. And in fact, we were the second truck on the ferry when it left Powell River for its first trip, back in the blackball days. And in those days, we hauled freight from the dock. Remember, there's no road to Powell River. So everything came in on Vancouver barge. And we'd go to the dock, prior to it burning down, we'd go to the dock and we would load the trucks with freight, haul them to the different stores in the different places, and the funeral home, because we used to have to bring in the caskets on the boat and we'd take them to the funeral home, and I can remember that as a kid as well. And then the first big store in Powell River was Super Value. It was the first one that came to mind. We hauled all the freight to Super Value on our truck, and that was one of my jobs when I first started in '58. And so we were in the furniture business, we were in the coal business, we were in delivering freight around town. And we had, in those days, we used to have to people today beer deliveries, of household beer deliveries. We used to deliver directly to the home. So my whole life, from 7 years old on, I sort of worked with him constantly on weekends and so on, and holidays. And it's been a long time. It's been a great journey, and it really, really has. It's been a company in motion constantly. So we operate out of Vancouver, Powell River, and the Sunshine Coast. The family business is important. The family is important first. Everything in the family is important. It just happens that the family business is a big part of the family life. It's the family first, the family business, and family second, because we talk about business, we deal with business. It keeps us connected. I see them every day in business. So it's a team, and I think that's one thing that Craig's put together, and Phil, they've got a real team effort going. But the people that work for you are probably the most important people you have. They're your ambassadors right out front. They're the ones that meet the customers. They're the ones that the people see. And we've got a lot of good people. We call them lifers. People that have started with our company, and it's the only job they've ever had. It's not a job if you're going to love to be there every day. What do I love to do? I like so many things to do. I like to do everything. I like to do everything I can. I love sawing lumber. I love building things. I love building cabins. I love flying. I just like life in general. Every day I wake up, I want to go to work. I want to do something. I want to build something. I want to do something. I think life is great. It's just fabulous.